President-elect Joe Biden begins to shape his cabinet, but his current administration is making the transition difficult. The addition of Ron Klain as his chief of staff is a big piece of that puzzle. The Indianapolis native has been in politics for decades and has worked with Biden for much of that time. Many Hoosier politicians are excited about it.
I think it's wonderful to see a Hoosier in this very important role, and it gives me more faith that our state's needs and values will be reflected in the Biden administration.
Representative Andre Carson also told us he's concerned the Trump administration isn't working with President-elect Biden to transfer power. Our Washington correspondent Anna Warnicki has more on that.
We are already beginning the transition.
President-elect Joe Biden says his transition to the White House is well underway.
The fact that they're not willing to acknowledge we won at this point is not of much consequence in our plan.
Biden has started filling high-level positions in his administration and selected a coronavirus task force, but isn't getting intelligence briefings.
Access to classified information is useful, but I'm not in a position to make any decisions on those issues anyway. There's one, as I said, one president at a time, and he will be president until January 20th.
But Oklahoma Republican Senator James Lankford doesn't want to wait. In a radio interview, Lankford said he would intervene if President-elect Joe Biden isn't granted access to the presidential daily intelligence briefings by the end of the week.
Transitions don't just start on election day. They start many months before that.
Chris Liu, director of the 2008 Obama transition team, says making sure the new administration is properly briefed with security clearance takes time.
You want to make sure that the incoming leadership is fully read into the threats that are going on around the world.
But House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy says there are still safeguards in place.
I'll trust the intel community. He's not president right now. Don't know if he'll be president January 20th, but whoever is, will get the information.
In Washington, I'm Anna Warnicki.